Good morning out there, everyone, or afternoon, wherever you are. Um, kind of overcast today. No sun out today, but still enjoyable. Got these two here playing. I let them get a little time so they can get acquainted with each other. Nothing too crazy. Um, One thing is you don't want to, when bringing a new puppy in home, you don't want the puppy imprint too much with the dog that you already have. You want them to imprint with you first, and you get your lessons and your things that you want to cross, and then you introduce them. Um, but since they both do live in a home, I love for them to play, so I let them get a little playtime in. A couple of minutes a day, nothing too crazy. Uh, as you can see, Atlas is a big baby, even when S'mores doing that crazy. Hey, no, S'mores doing that crazy stuff. She's young, and you know, I correct her more than anything, more than things that he does. He has his moments though. He's had a few moments. He had a little food aggression when she was eating in the crate, just a tad bit. Tried to let her know like, hey, I'm still hungry. I want that, and I had to correct that. A few little things of not necessarily growling, but just heavy panting, not being patient, wanting to play. What I would say is he's done quite well considering he still is young. He's only a year old, and his puppy energy, it can be drivey. He is a bit drivey. Oh, you got some gook in your eye, brother? Let me get that for you. He is a bit drivey. So seeing something this little moving around sort of looks like prey. It looks like come here. It looks like the little rabbit that I used to come here. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Nah, now you're on the timeout. You're on the timeout now. It looks like a little rabbit that I use to kind of get them worked up and drive. But this video really wasn't about that. It was about a situation that happened yesterday, right? A situation that happened yesterday. Be nice. A situation that happened yesterday. I'm walking Atlas, doing some socialization training with him on this path, and this lady was walking her dog opposite direction, so we're coming in pretty much in getting ready to cross paths with each other. She's coming from the opposite direction. I'm going towards her. She's coming towards me. She has a it could be a Shih Tzu Pomeranian type mix. Not a toy dog, but smaller Shih Tzu type Pomeranian dog, but not full blood. It looked to be a mix. And I step off to the side, and I don't step off to the side because Atlas can't handle it. I step off to the side just to give people 6 feet that they need. You know what I mean? It's a sidewalk. There's grassy areas all to the side, a big field to the side. So I'm just being courteous and stepping off to the side to let Atlas, and me give this person the necessary 6 feet so they feel comfortable or whatnot. So as we're both walking, getting ready to cross paths, she yells out, "Hey, is he going to be all right?" To which it kind of took me back because he wasn't acting erratically. He was actually just sniffing around in the grass. He had already seen the dog and wasn't acting erratically. There was no leash reactivity or anything like that. He was calm. And my immediate rebuttal was, yeah, he's fine. And which I asked her, like, is your dog going to be all right? Which she was taken back by, which is what I was going for, because I was taken back by the same. For her to yell that out and feel like, you know, that was the correct response to sorry about that, I had to correct her real quick. That was the correct response to or the correct question to approaching a person with a dog, you know. I usually don't put myself on the dog videos. I have plenty of videos on my channel where you can see my face, I'm talking a lot of positive stuff, but this one kind of just hit me, you know. And it hits me because it happens too often where people have this misconception of dogs that are bigger dogs, bully dogs, mastiff dogs, shepherds, whatever you want to call them, herding dog, whatever. Just this misconception that just because a dog is big, immediately that means the dog is vicious and violent. I can go on a whole spiel with the American Pit Bull Terrier and the kind of reputation that it's gotten over the years and what's portrayed in the media, which is honestly so far from the truth. Granted, majority of American Pit Bull Terriers, for the most part, yes, they are prey driven. They are prey driven. They are not man biting driven. The vast majority of them. The vast majority of them. And even with that prey drive, it's all about socialization with the dog. If you have a heavy prey driven dog and all you do is put them on a chain, I mean, you have to expect that, you know, they come across another animal, they're going to get into it. So it's inherited in them, and it's understandable. It's understandable. But that's not what I'm focusing on right now. I can be a whole nother video for a whole nother day about a true American Pit Bull Terrier and their temperament in regards to human interaction and dog interaction. So this misconception of dogs, this misconception of, oh, your dog looks like this, it must mean that he is this or that. I can understand if Atlas was acting erratically, if he had extreme leash reactivity, if he was barking like crazy, numerous things were going on, it would be a reason to ask that question. And you know, the mere fact that he was calm, cool, collective, and this lady still felt the need to ask me that had me thinking, like, what is a person's true psyche where they feel that just because they see this, it means this. And how that translates to life in general, and not just regards to dogs. But I want to stick with dogs because, you know, I have my own theories on things. So I'll stick to dogs. I'm not going to get into how people feel about humans and things of that nature. So I immediately made the comment to her, you know, asking her about her dog. Is he going to be all right? And she was taken back by it. She didn't kind of know how to answer that at first. And then she was like, yeah, he's little. Your dog's big. And which I said, well, Is he acting erratically? I said, your dog is the one that's barking and doing things. Your dog is ramping up for something. So I think the question you need to be asking yourself is your dog going to be okay? Because your dog is starting something that it definitely doesn't want to truly get into. And I get it, little dogs have to do things for they're in fear, or whatever it may be. They feel like that's the need to do that. But to me, you as a handler, you as an owner, should have addressed that so you don't have situations like that. I've seen plenty of mastiff dogs play with smaller dogs, and it's perfect harmony. They play well together. 9 times out of 10, the little dog even runs the show because these dogs are such gentle beings at times, Can they be powerful? Yes. Can bad things happen? Yes. But have controlled situations, monitor. That's why you don't leave your dogs alone. Monitor your dogs, see what they're doing. And I informed her. I said, you know what, I understand he's a big dog, but I'm more concerned about little dogs and what they do and how they act. He's been, even while playing with other dogs, trying to socialize, he's been snapped at more by little dogs than by big dogs. And you would think, oh, it has to be big dogs. They just want to establish dominance. Nope. He's been snapped at more times by little dogs than little dogs than big dogs. Because people with small dogs don't feel like they need to train their dogs how to be nice. I'm sorry. It's true. They feel as though this dog is small. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can just let it do what it wants to do. It's just a little dog. Plenty of times, even growing up, people that had little chihuahuas, things of that nature, and those dogs bite like crazy. True man biters. And it's always looked at as, oh, it's so cute because it's just a little dog. It's so cute. It's just a little dog. Oh, it's just him. No. We have to stop that. We have to stop that mindset that because I have a small dog, I can allow it to do whatever the hell it wants to do. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. And pardon me for not looking into the screen this entire time. I'm watching my dogs as they play while I'm making this video. So, as much as I want to get this off my chest, it's more important for me to monitor them and assess every situation and see their behavior between one another. As you can see now, she's chilling out. He's chilling out. I had to redirect and correct her right there a couple of times. She's young. She'll get it. And that's what it's nothing to do with I don't want to face the camera or talk to anybody on the camera. But we have to get out of that. We have to get out of that. That because the dog is small, we can allow it to do whatever the hell it wants to do. Take the time out with your dogs, people. Take the time out to learn your dogs. Take the time out just to learn in general. If you're going to own a pet, about other pets, so we can stop this agenda of saying that these dogs are just vicious dogs. It's not the case. 95 to 98% of it has to do with the owners. Has to do with the owners. I'm telling you, believe it or not, if you take the time out with your dogs, even extreme cases, if you take the time out to learn your dog, it's so beneficial. I can't stress it enough. So beneficial. And you don't have to be a certified dog trainer to know that. Anybody knows that. That truly takes the time to learn their animal. Truly takes the time to create a bond with their animal. They'll know, like, hey, this is a situation where we're having problems with. Let's work on it in this. Hey, when I do this, this happens. Hey, when they do this, this happens. He doesn't like it when I do this. Why doesn't he like it? Let's figure that out. These are all things Why does my dog feel so threatened by a bigger dog? Okay, these are all things. Figure out what happens. Nobody takes the time out. They just chalk it up as, oh yeah, they just have a problem with this. Figure it out. Figure it out if you can. Why is there a problem? Can we solve the problem? You know, just figure it out. Is this a problem that can be solved? Figure it out. Take the time. Don't just allow it to keep going on and on. You think it's cute when they're a puppy. You think it's cute when they're 1 year old. It's also cute when they're 2 years old. Oh, that's just what they do when they're 3 years old. You're gonna have a 4 or 5-year-old dog just lashing out on other people's animals. Well, it's just, this is why I'm not a fan of dog parks. This is why I'm not a fan of dog parks. Nobody takes it as serious. They just think it's all so cute. It's just all so cute. Everything is just all so cute. It's not cute. It's not cute if your dog is biting people. It's not. It's not cute if your dog is biting other dogs. No, it's not cute. It's not. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, it has to do with your dog being fearful. Your dog being scared. Your dog is scared, and that's what it goes to. I'm going to protect myself. Come here. Get out that dirt, girl. Up. Gotta get her out this dirt real quick. I don't mind her playing around, but I don't want any habits being created on this. But figure out, man. Figure out your dogs. You know, I kind of lost my track a little bit. Apologies. Figure out your dogs. Stop being jerks. Just because you see somebody walking a bully breed, a mastiff breed, a pit bull, or whatever. Every dog isn't freaking vicious, man. Like, stop being jerks. Everyone has like these comments, and I just can't stand them. You know what I mean? And I'm honestly getting to the point where I'm tired of just like laughing it off and being nice. Like, learn about some stuff and shut the hell up. Like, period. Learn about some things. Learn about some dogs. And just shut up. Until you actually learn. All you know, oh, so-and-so had this kind of dog, and this is... Man, shut the hell up, man. Every dog isn't created the same. They're all different. Do they have some of the same inherited traits? Yes. Come here, boy. But these comments, man, it just irks me because it's a parallel to them. It's a parallel to them. You know what I mean? Parallel to how people feel about certain races, how people feel about certain job professions. It's just a parallel to them, and it's stupid. It's just stupid, man. You base everything off of stupidness. You know what I mean? I just can't stand it. These comments that are made. Not once has my dog shown you that it was vicious, that it had extreme leash reactivity, that it was going to hurt your dog. Not once, but you make the comment. People just make all these comments. It's not just that. Come here. It's not just that. You know? It's as you can see, it kind of affects me a certain way just because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. Honestly. I'm tired of it, honestly. So, just my spiel on it. Learn. Take some time out and introduce yourself to some people that have different dogs and learn about them. See how they are. Take the time out to learn. Don't just make pompous ass statements. And damn so don't just talk shit to people that you don't know on the street. You know, because to me that's talking shit. I'm sorry. You asking me if my dog's gonna harm your dog and we're not doing anything at all. That's like asking me if I'm just walking down the street. Oh, you're not gonna rob me, are you? I haven't done anything to you. You fucking dumbass. Pardon my French. Just stupid to me, man. Fucking stupid. So that was my little spiel on it. Something I was thinking about. Talked to my wife about it. You know, she's on the same page with me. She actually thought I should have done something more, but it just wasn't worth it in that time. You just gotta let the ignorance be ignorance, and call it that. But I have a better video for you. Leave it. Leave it. Thank you. Leave it. I'll have a better video for you guys. Hopefully a better attitude. It's just something that was on my mind. Let these guys right here play for a little bit more. And then I'm gonna have some lunch. And enjoy the rest of my day right here. Days like this, man, I just want to lounge around on the couch. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to lounge around, chill out a little bit. All right, you guys have a great rest of the day.